Oh my gosh. I bet y'all can hear me now. I bet everyone can hear me now. I'm getting so old. I'm gonna wait a couple of seconds to see if my tribe get back on, because this is part of my issue. This is part of the symptoms of hypothyroid. You get foggy brain and don't forget and don't remember what you're doing. So let me see if my crew gonna come back on here that was talking to me. I am so crazy. So anyway, if the replay comes, y'all catch it. Can you hear me now? Oh no, I don't see any comments. Let me know if you can hear me now. This is the third time I'm doing this. If it doesn't work this time, it's my phone, but I think it's me and my foggy brain. Can you hear me? Let me see. You know what? See, this is part of the symptoms that I have with my I forgot I had I was doing a Zoom conference call with a potential partner, and left the Zoom on. So my volume was still in the meeting. So I had a meeting going on, and I jumped on here forgetting that I didn't end my live. I'm so crazy. So that's what all these apps were. So my volume was somewhere else. So luckily we had ended that Zoom call, but I forgot to hit the end. So what I was talking about was like I've been chronicling my thyroid condition, and I'm not even go through all the things that I was talking about before because it was just way too much. But I was just kind of just like a recap. I was talking about how my mother had the same condition, and and I just really didn't understand everything she was going through because my mother was an older mother by the time she had me. So she had like all these conditions that I just couldn't relate to as a adolescent and a teenager. So she had like the crazy weight gain and you hear my alhamdulillah, thank you. So she had like the crazy weight gain, and she was the depression and all these things that I really didn't understand until I recently started going through the same condition. Now, when my mother was my age, she had her thyroid removed because she had it removed when she got pregnant with me. And so it was like a yo-yo for her. It was really, really, really terrible. So now, fast forward, I'm going through the same exact issues and some that my mother went through, like insomnia, weight gain, just hair loss, foggy brain. It's like all this stuff. It's like a whole list of stuff that goes with the hypothyroid issue. So I've been on this thing where I'm just trying to figure out how to maintain and manage it on more of a holistic way and a natural way, because one of the things that was introduced to me was like they have like all these different medications that you can take. One is a natural medication, which I would prefer to go natural, but it's made with like animal products, like it's made from the pig. So I don't really consider myself wanting to take like the pig supplement. And then the other one is a synthetic. And I really, if anyone follows my page, you look at my page, I really don't trust Big Pharma. I am like so leery of them, especially if you know the history in our community. Just a prime example, the Tuskegee situation, and when they were giving all our brothers those diseases and just watching them die. So I don't really trust them. And then I also personally had experience them experimenting on me with when I was younger as a young mom, where they had this thing called Norplant, and they were giving it to low income mothers. And I was young back then, and I wasn't as aware of certain things, so I took it, and it had caused all these major health issues with me, and I was only like 22, 23. So I don't really trust big pharma, from my personal experience and just a history of our community. So I really, as when I became a mom and started really kind of learning, I really try to go more of the holistic route, the natural route. Even with my nutrition, like I've been a vegetarian for like over 20 years, and no, I'm not the most disciplined because I do go back and forth because I was raised in a household where we ate pretty much everything. There was no conscious of nutrition. My father was a diabetic, an obese person. So that's where I my upbringing is very different than what I've come to. So now I'm dealing with this situation where I'm trying to figure out how to deal with my health and to share it with others who may be going through the same thing that I'm going through and don't know how to handle it. And alhamdulillah, I have been blessed with like a circle of women who I have been able to help and who have been watching my journey. So I'm going to start chronicling this. Because like right now, one of the things that I do take, I drink my greens like literally every day. Sometimes for me, I'll drink 2 or 3 of those because it's just, my body just needs that, all those nutrients and supplements to keep me going through the day. And I also, I have like, I take a relief for, which is a joint, like a joint situation that has like turmeric and banana, and I take another product that has banana leaves. So I'm incorporating my natural supplements along with trying to change my nutrition. So one of the things that I'm really big in, and I'm really not there yet, but I'm trying to get there, is Dr. Sebi. And I know I post a lot about, I look young, alhamdulillah, because I'm not young. Alhamdulillah, I look young because I'm not young. But Dr. Sebi is someone that I really, hey, get out my stuffed cat. So Dr. Sebi is someone that I have been following it for years. And one of the things that he has taught is that, we alkaline our bodies. An alkaline body is a detox body which can fight off disease. So trying to work on eating more alkaline food, which is also what I love about our products, because our products promote alkaline. So it's in tune to the things that I'm doing. So to have that extra boost to help me deal with what I'm going through, as well as sharing my progress and what have you. So far with everything that I'm dealing with, my energy level is really is really good. I have to go back and take tests for like my different levels. I almost feel like it's crazy. They have like all these different like levels where your zones are, so you can know where your hormones are. And it's I'm in all these like Facebook groups, because it's a lot of like secret groups, and I'm in a lot of Facebook groups, and the amount of people that I see that are dealing with thyroid condition is definitely something to that, because I have never met so many people, and I'm seeing a lot of people even in my family have it, and children, a lot more children, their thyroids are being attacked. So it's not only now just women, it's like our adolescents, a lot of young boys are getting it. So I really think this is by design, because, the way Big Pharma needs to make their money, they need to get us on their medication. They need to get us on their synthetic medications and keep us there, because that's like a money maker for them. I truly believe that. And because I'm like, why is it so hard for them to figure out how to get people, their bodies to be working properly? And I just think it's just a simple thing. Changing your nutrition, including exercise, and just a lot of research. I mean, it's not that simple, because I know some people definitely probably will need that medication, but if I can find a way to detour myself from that, that's what I'm going to do. Now, one of the things that I just recently learned about, like my company all this week have been talking about like the keys, and I was like sharing it because I didn't know what the heck it was. Well, they just introduced a new product which I knew nothing about. I had no clue of this, never heard of it. I'm gonna be honest. A ketosin, something like that, and it's like a sort of a way of eating. And what it does, it helps your body become a fat fighter. So instead of your body burning sugar, your body will burn fat, and it's like a high carb, high fat way of your body burning energy. And so I saw a lot of the people in my company who have been testing this product out. It's a grass-fed product, and I was reading it, and one of my cousins, she said that she had done it. She said it works really well. It's a non-GMO, which I really like. Non-GMO, no soy. It's all grass-fed products. So I'm going to see how it works. So I ordered it this Friday, and one of the optimum ways that it's supposed to work when you're going through a fast. So that worked for me because I fast like twice a week, because of my faith. I'm Muslim. And so we have like what they call a Sunnah fast, which is on Mondays and Thursdays. So I'm going to make it because I really need to catch up on some of my fasting days because I have missed a few. So on Mondays and Thursdays, I just ordered this product. It's a keto coffee, and I do drink coffee a lot, but this particular coffee, I'm not going to drink it like how I do like every day because I can mix this with my It Work greens, which we have like 3 different flavors, like chocolate, berry, and orange. So I'm gonna mix it with the chocolate flavor because so I can make myself like a cafe mocha. And then we have like the vegan shake, which I like, which is like a filler because it has like pea protein and what have you, which just fills you up, to make myself like a nice coffee drink. So I'm going to see how this works. Maybe when I before I start my fast in the morning, I'll drink this. I'll share my progress along the way. Share how it is making me feel. If I'm feeling energized, is it holding me up through the day? Do I feel a difference in my energy level? Because I know somebody else is going through this. So this Friday, I ordered the chocolate shake, the keto coffee, and the chocolate greens because I know I just want a particular flavor, and I'll start doing that. So when I receive that, I will start. I guess I'll chronicle it. I don't know. I do a lot of Snapchats and I do Insta stories. So I'll chronicle it probably on my Snapchat, which is Thai by Kadis. And maybe I'll put it in the comments, Thai by Kadis, and then maybe upload some of the stories. So if you know anyone who is going through this, who either has like weight issues or they're hypothyroid and they're trying to figure out a way to deal with their energy level, plus this, with the greens and everything, it alkalines, it detox, and it rebalances your system. So I'm gonna see how this goes. So hopefully, me going through this will help someone. And what I like about it also has collagen in it. So like I'm 48. And so, our skin is really important. So I try to take pretty good care of my skin and what I eat. And it really shows because I'm light skinned on top of that. So, us light skinned sisters don't age well normally. So that's one of my goals, is to make sure that I'm also doing things so that I can keep my skin looking healthy as well as, everything else. So we'll see. So I just wanted to hop on here because I got to hop back on my call again. And I'm glad. Assalamu alaikum, sis. So if I'm about to in my live, I was just kind of talking about being a hypothyroid, what I'm doing with it, and I'm going to be chronicling it because so many of us have this condition. So many of us are living in silence and not really discussing it. I was going through this and did not know what I was going through, and it was challenging. Like right now, my major challenge is my sleep. I am such a crazy insomniac. Like I'll stay up all night long and get up like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and then all day I'm tired. So that's how like my greens and everything has been helping me function during the day. I'm literally functioning on fumes. So we'll see how it goes. And watch the replay. And if you know anyone who has these conditions like me, definitely share it with them. So hopefully that I can be a service to them, because I'm like putting myself out there so much that my goal is that, you know, and I always, one of my prayers is that, you know, Allah use me as an instrument to help others, bring me to those who I can be a service to, and bring those who that to me that can be a service to me. So inshallah, the things that I'm sharing, that I've been putting out here is not in vain, and I am blessing someone. And you all have a great night. Wow, 48. Good night. Yes, I'm 48. I'll be 49 soon, inshallah. Inshallah, with God, Allah's blessing. All right, assalamu alaikum. You all have a blessed one. Peace.